Do you want to know what most people's biggest mistake is when they come to build their website? I see this happen to businesses all the time. Hello, I'm Neil from Neil Hickson Digital Marketing Services. Imagine a movie set, a Hollywood film crew. The director shouts shoot and the actors stand there motionless. After an uncomfortable pause, the lead turns to the director and asks, "What do we say?" The director can see the scene in his head. The set is great. The lighting is atmospheric. It's going to look amazing, but there's no script because nobody wrote it yet. It gets crazier. The director asks, "Where's the script?" And the sound guy turns to him and explains, "It's with Sarah in HR. She's a pretty good writer and she knows a lot about this kind of thing, but she's quite busy at the moment, so it's not quite finished." It wouldn't happen, right? But this happens all the time when people build websites. People choose their colours and their fonts. They make sure that everything is on brand. A web designer puts together a great looking site with random filler text, but it's all waiting to go online because nobody's written the copy yet. Design is important, but it's worthless if it doesn't have the right words. It's the words that make things happen. And is Sarah in HR the right one to write the web copy? We'll see. Think about our movie scenario again. Before anyone goes near the camera, a script is written. It's the start of everything because it's so important. Not only is the script written, but it's also tested, pulled apart, rewritten over and over again. People analyse the script to make sure it tells the story needing to be told. The script needs to be right before anything else is even thought about. Alfred Hitchcock said, to make a great film, you need three things: the script, and the script. Well, it's the same with websites. The copy, the words, it's the most important part. Web designers know all the technical things needed to put together a website and make it look pretty. But what's the point of a beautiful website that doesn't get people to do anything or to buy anything? Maybe it's good for your ego and boosts your confidence about your business, but it's not necessarily going to sell anything. A pretty website is all about branding, and branding is important, but branding alone won't sell your product or service. Let's go back to that earlier question. What about the script writer? Maybe you're producing the words for your website yourself. If you're in business, you probably know how to write pretty well. But here's the thing, it's not about the words. It's about the ideas behind them and giving your audience what they are looking for. The writer within an organisation is often cursed with too much knowledge. They understand the product from the wrong side of the shop counter. The writer inside the business knows every feature of their product or service, but often, in their enthusiasm to impress, they introduce confusion, and confusion causes rejection. Insiders know facts and features, but features only tell. It's benefits that sell. Everything on a website needs to be written from a customer's perspective. It needs to solve the customer's problem, and how it solves the problem must be easy for the customer to understand. And one final thing, Google doesn't care what font you're using, what your brand colours are, or if your site looks cool. All Google cares about is that your users find what they're looking for and they view it positively by hanging around and actually reading it. I hope you found that useful. Don't ever forget, it's the words that matter, so make sure that they count. And if you want any help with the words on your website or your content marketing, get in touch through my website at neilhickson.co.uk, and thanks for listening.